Moon Ga-young might seem perfect, but her journey shows that she's far from it. From a childhood spent outside Korea to controversies over her attire and rumors of romance, her story is full of twists, and today you're going to discover it all. When we think of a K-drama actress, the first thing that comes to mind is that she was born and raised in South Korea, right? But that isn't the case for Moon Ga-young. In fact, she wasn't even born in Asia. The actress was born on July 10th, 1996, in the city of Karlsruhe, Germany. And if that isn't surprising enough, she also grew up in a rather privileged family. Her parents, both Korean, built a stable life abroad and gave her a comfortable childhood. Even as the daughter of immigrants, Moon Ga-young had a typically German upbringing. She grew up speaking German fluently and only started delving into Korean after her parents made the decision to return to South Korea. This happened when she was just 10 years old and was a huge transition in her life. Imagine leaving behind everything you know, friends, school, language, to start over in a country with a culture completely different from the one you grew up in. It must not have been easy, but this change opened the door for her to become who she is today. As soon as she arrived in Korea, Moon Ga-young was enrolled in an all-girls school, Busung Girls Elementary School. Later, she continued her studies at Pungmun High School, another institution exclusively for girls. Many Korean schools still follow this gender-segregated format, but for someone who grew up in a more Western environment, it must have been a huge cultural shock. Her academic side was always strong, and that became even more evident when she entered Sungkyunkwan University, one of the most prestigious in Korea. There, she graduated from the theater arts department. Unlike many actors who enter the industry without specialized training, Moon Ga-young was preparing to shine from an early age. In other words, before becoming a prominent name in K-dramas, she already carried a unique story. Her journey thus far shows that she has always been willing to face challenges in pursuit of her dream. And as we'll soon see, that courage was essential for her to become the star she is today. Since she was little, Moon Ga-young had already shown a determined personality, and when her family moved to Korea, that determination found a new path, acting. It wasn't long before she took her first steps in the entertainment industry as a child. At just 11 years old, she made her TV debut in 2007, appearing in several dramas in small roles. That was the first step in a career that would only grow in the following years. Between 2007 and 2012, Moon Ga-young became a constant presence in Korean dramas, portraying younger versions of important characters and carving out a space in supporting roles. Even without being the lead, she already attracted attention for her natural and expressive acting, qualities rare in a child actress. During this period, she worked alongside big names in the industry, which helped consolidate her experience from an early age. But it was in 2014 that she took an even bigger step, her first leading role. At 18, Moon Ga-young starred in the drama Mimi, alongside Chang Min from TVXQ. The series had a melancholic and mysterious vibe, and her role required a more emotional performance. For an actress who was still establishing herself in the market, carrying a production as the lead was a huge challenge. Although the drama wasn't an audience phenomenon in Korea, it was successful internationally and helped strengthen her image. If Mimi put her on the public's radar, it was in 2015 that Moon Ga-young truly exploded onto the scene. And the reason? EXO Next Door. The drama, which blended romance and comedy, featured the members of EXO in the cast and became a true phenomenon among K-pop fans. Moon Ga-young played the lead, a regular girl who discovers that her new neighbors are none other than the members of EXO. The series was light and fun, and its success was instantaneous. As a result, the actress became recognized not only by K-drama enthusiasts, but also by the K-pop audience, gaining an even larger fan base. By then, Moon Ga-young was no longer just a promising actress. She was becoming a relevant name in the industry, but her journey was just beginning. In the years that followed, she would face new challenges that would take her even further. After the success of EXO Next Door, Moon Ga-young was increasingly present in the industry, but she still needed to take the next step to establish herself as a true actress, and not merely as a face associated with youth dramas and web dramas. That's when her choice of roles began to change. If she had previously portrayed lighter characters connected to a young audience, her career was about to enter a new phase. In 2018, at 22, she starred in Tempted, a drama inspired by the French novel Les Liaisons Dangereuses. The series had a more intense and dark tone, and her role was one of the most striking in the plot. Moon Ga-young portrayed Choi Soo-ji, a rich and manipulative young woman who becomes involved in a dangerous game of seduction. This was her first major opportunity to show a more complex side in her acting, and many critics noted that she managed to shine even more than the original lead, played by Joy from Red Velvet. Although the drama divided opinions, her performance was one of the most praised aspects, but it was in 2020 that Moon Ga-young took the true leap to global fame. The reason? True Beauty. The drama, based on an immensely successful webtoon, cast her in the role of Lim Joo-kyung, an insecure girl who completely transforms herself upon learning to use makeup. The series was a phenomenon, both in Korea and internationally, and helped solidify her image as a leading figure in K-dramas. Additionally, the chemistry with Cha Eun-woo led fans to start shipping the two off-screen, which only further increased the drama's popularity. Still in 2020, she also starred in Find Me in Your Memory, a more mature romance in which she portrayed a famous actress who becomes involved with a journalist suffering from hyperthymesia, a condition that makes him remember every detail. The drama showcased a more emotional and sensitive side of her acting, and her pairing with Kim Dong-wook was very well received. In the following years, Moon Ga-young continued to expand her career. In 2022, she starred in Link, Eat, Love, Kill alongside Yo Jin-gu, bringing a mix of fantasy, suspense, and romance. Then in 2023, she led The Interest of Love, a more realistic drama aimed at adult life, portraying a bank teller caught in a complicated love triangle. Now in 2025, her career continues to rise, and her upcoming projects already promise to make waves. Moon Ga-young starred in My Dear Nemesis, a romance where she played a woman who must work alongside an old flame. In addition, she will appear with Lee Jong-suk in Seochodong, a mystery and legal drama that has everything to become a huge success. With a consolidated career and a massive fan base, Moon Ga-young seemed to be at the perfect moment, but not everything was easy. As is the case with many actors and actresses in Korea, the industry's pressure began to weigh on her, and it was precisely for this reason that in 2024, Moon Ga-young made an unexpected decision to take a break from her career. In an industry where productivity is taken to the extreme and artists pausing their activities can be seen as unusual, but this time, away from the screens was necessary. Reports indicate that she decided to focus on her physical and mental health, a choice that has become increasingly common among Korean celebrities, mainly due to the intense workload and public pressure. Even during this hiatus, Moon Ga-young was not immune to controversies. At the end of 2024, the actress became the target of criticism for her choice of attire at an international fashion event. The look, which many international fans considered elegant and modern, was harshly judged in Korea for being too revealing by the country's standards. It's not the first time a Korean celebrity has faced such a reaction. Korean culture holds very strict expectations regarding how artists should behave, and Moon Ga-young found herself at the center of a debate about individual freedom and public image. Furthermore, like every successful actress, she also feels the pressure from speculations about her personal life. Whether it's rumors of dating co-stars or simply the constant demand to live up to public expectations, Moon Ga-young has to deal with ongoing scrutiny from both the media and her fans. Despite these challenges, Moon Ga-young managed to stay strong. In 2025, she made a powerful comeback, starring in new dramas and reaffirming her position as one of the most beloved actresses of the new generation. Yet one thing continues to intrigue many fans. What is the truth behind her alleged relationship with Cha Eun-woo? If there's one thing K-drama fans love, it's seeing the on-screen chemistry of a couple and imagining that it might be real. And that's exactly what happened with Moon Ga-young and Cha Eun-woo. Since True Beauty, the audience has been obsessed with the relationship between the two, and rumors that they might be more than just co-workers have never ceased. The chemistry between them on the show was simply undeniable. Lim Joo-kyung and Lee Soo-ho, the characters they portrayed, had that kind of intense romance that made the audience root for every scene they shared. Additionally, off-screen, the two displayed such a natural interaction that many began to suspect there might be something more than just the script. After True Beauty ended, the rumors continued. Moon Ga-young and Cha Eun-woo were seen together several times at industry events, and whenever they interacted at award shows or interviews, fans paid close attention to every detail. Some of these interactions were enough to further fuel speculations that the two might be in a secret relationship. Moreover, since Cha Eun-woo is rarely linked to dating rumors, any closeness between him and an actress immediately becomes a topic of discussion among fans. And Moon Ga-young, for her part, has also never publicly confirmed any relationship, which keeps the shipping alive. On the other hand, some say it's nothing more than a great friendship. After all, Moon Ga-young and Cha Eun-woo have already worked together frequent the same industry circles, and could simply have a close bond as colleagues. But if there is something more, no one can say for sure. Either way, the fact remains that fans continue to hope that this couple will really happen, and who knows. In the world of entertainment, surprises occur all the time. Now tell me, do you think Moon Ga-young and Cha Eun-woo are just good friends, or is there something more going on behind the scenes?